We just need to put Ben Singh back in it.
Will walk it up with 8.5 to go in the fourth quarter, and a blocking foul on Becca Segerman. Her fourth foul of the game. So NJC already only has 9 players available to them. They've lost one to foul trouble. Now Becca Segerman, who's been maybe the best player today, has 4 fouls with 8.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Inbound pass to Mia Wren. She launches a 3 that does not go, and Monique Sena goes up and gets the rebound. Several subs for McCook came in on that last whistle. Far side, Becca Segerman from downtown. Lipson does not go. Rebound is saved by one of the re-entries in, and it's Kiera Altamira. Quick bolt up, and the setup for McCook with 8 to go, up by 8. To Serador Cortazar in the high post. Baseline shot doesn't go from Izquierda Altamira. Gets her own rebound. Serador Cortazar can't get the shot to go. And Giselle Celis, who came in for Markela Pizarra to start the fourth quarter, comes down with the rebound. Quick toss into the front court. Garcia Gasco off the right wing, up and under. The sit on the rim doesn't go in. It's still nope, it's going to be McCook basketball off the miss from Garcia Gasco. McCook will bring back onto the floor Garcia Perdomo. Veronica Beret will cover Molina Munoz, who is running point. 49-41 off to the 3 from Izquierda Altamira, and Segerman down with her 8th rebound of the game. She tosses it out in front for Daniela Garcia Gasco and gave up her dribble on the gather in. Bronson Moton pantomiming what she did and got the official to pantomime it as well. They did the same thing, but apparently it's all traveling. 7:10 to go, fourth quarter. Serador Cortazar outside the arc will give it off onto the near side to Garcia Perdomo. Down underneath to the 6'3 Spanish freshman, and she lays it up and in. Back up to a 10-point lead for McCook. Quick bolt up, Sena down into the corner for Segerman. Segerman driving baseline, knocked down. And Serador Cortazar will be whistled for the foul, I believe. And Becca Segerman will head back to the line. McCook, Lamar, WNCC. They've established themselves as the top 3 in the Region 9 South women's standings this year. McCook with the advantage, having defeated WNCC on Wednesday night as Becca Segerman knocks in the first. Second, tipped off the rebound and ultimately contained by Izquierda Altamira. Quick run up, and Mia Wren standing on the near sideline caught the basketball before she drove to the hoop. I think inside Region 9 as a whole, we're seeing a lot more parity. They're not the heavy top of this conference as we've seen in years gone by, where the North one and the South one are miles ahead of everybody else. Makes it very interesting as Giselle Celis for NJC is whistled for the foul as she kind of grabbed the hip of the McCook player she was screening, and that player ended up on the floor. 51-42, 6:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Walk into the front court, and Izquierda Altamira will set it up, and a moving screen on Serador Cortazar. You knew if you were going to get that foul called on that end, you were going to have the foul called on the other end. Officials started looking for it. Monique Sena will walk it into the front court for NJC. Still plenty of time left. Garcia Gasco up top, shovels it off to Monique Sena. Monique drives left side of the lane, kicks to Beret, far corner, her three, hammers iron, doesn't go. Becca Segerman runs down the rebound. That's her 9th rebound of the game. Work back around for NJC. Garcia Gasco out to Becca from downtown. Hammers iron, doesn't go. Ball tipped by Veronica Beret. And ultimately ends up in the hands of Mia Wren. 5:35 to go, fourth quarter. Ball be walked up. McCook will take their time with Mia Wren on the far side. Out up top, three, downtown, knocked down by Iskira Altamira. She becomes the first McCook player in double figures with 11, and then a technical foul on her as she turned and said something to the Plainswomen. So it's 2 technical free throws for NJC. Monique Sena will head to the line as Iskira Altamira will take a seat. This game has definitely ratcheted up a notch in the emotion department as Sena knocking in the first and second. So it ends up only being +1 for McCook. 54-44, 5:24 to go, fourth quarter. Monique Sena will walk it up. Sena, high post she goes for Daniela Garcia Gasco. Handoff weave to Sena, to Beret, back off to Sena. Monique behind her back into the far corner looking for Veronica Beret. Ball swatted out of bounds by McCook. Back into the game comes Stephanie Nunabua for the Indians. Inbound pass, Segerman quickly gets it in to Daniela Garcia Gasco. Garcia Gasco mauled in the lane and draws the foul. She'll head to the free throw line with 4:57 to go in the fourth quarter. The first foul in the game on Miriam Walkvist. It's the media timeout, so we'll take it with them. 54-44, McCook leads NJC on the Eastern Plains Sports Network. .457 to go. Quarter number 4 back on the campus of NJC. The Plainswomen trail McCook 54-44 with free throws. Nope, with a baseline inbound, out of the media timeout. Sterling Health Foods is still open and in the business of your best health. They'll bend over backwards to get you healthy south of Sterling on Highway 6. Inbound pass will go in to Monique Sena, who drives left side of the lane, kicks out to Veronica Beret. She'll drive in, draped upon as she shoots. And Mia Wren will be whistled for the foul. It's the 5th foul on McCook in this fourth quarter, so Veronica Beret to the free throw line. First free throw does not go for Beret.
Is it up now? She said it's still down.
Second free throw doesn't go either, and the rebound pulled down by Nonabua, her 11th of the ball game. Score stays 54-44. Ball be walked past the stripe, and Miriam Walkvist will set it up. Paulina Munoz Walkvist. Garcia Perdomo. Toss it back out up top. Drive left side of the lane. Feed off to Walkvist. Her 2 up, no good. Nanabua offensive rebound put back, no good. Indians will chase down the offensive board once again from Mia Wren. Nanabua in the lane. Lost the basketball. Becca Segerman tried to pick it up. She ended up on the deck and was the last one to touch it as it went out. So a 5th crack at it in this 4th quarter on this possession. 13 on the shot clock as the last shot did not hit the rim. Toss in near side to Garcia Perdomo. Walkfish shot up, no good, and Monique Sena comes down with the rebound. 4 to go. Monique runs it into the front court, hands it off to Daniela Garcia Gasco. Behind the back, high off the window, won't go. Rebound down by Nanabua, her 12th of the game, and she's fouled by Madison Cepeda, who came back in on the media timeout. Just the 3rd foul on NJC. On the board, the 1st on Cepeda. On my book, the 3rd on her. Ball be walked past half by Garcia Perdomo for McCook. Shovel it off to Walkvist. Her 2. Back iron doesn't go, and Santa comes down with her 7th rebound of the game. Monique looking to run. She'll skip past far side Segerman. Swatted on her shot. An offensive rebound run down by Daniela Garcia Gasco to the corner. Pump fake for Becca Segerman, who drives in and is fouled on the drive. Plainswomen have won the rebounding battle in this second half, which is something that they didn't do in the first half. They only got out-rebounded by 5, but in this second half, by my unofficial tally, they're +3. So McCook +2 for the game, way below their season average, as Becca Segerman knocks in the first. NJC is -4 on the rebounding margin on average this season. So this is a quality ball game. Becca Segerman knocks in both. Segerman for NJC gets them back within 8, and then a turnover. Segerman gets a 3 near side. They're within 5. 17 points now for Becca Segerman, and a timeout by Bronson Moton. As Madison Cepeda came up with the steal on the pass forward. 3:14 to go off of a timeout. We'll keep it here. Men's game is coming up next here on the Eastern Plains Sports Network, and it's a battle between a Plainsman team that's now 4-2 in Region 9 South Play, and McCook, who's 3-3. A McCook win would actually vault them into current hosting position in the top 4 in the Region 9 South. The Northeastern Junior College Plains men are hoping for a win in this one, and then hoping WNCC maybe pulls off an upset today against North Platte. Lamar is playing today as well. I believe they have Otero today. Those are the 2 that are in the top 2 spots right now in the Region 9 South standings on the men's side. So we finish the first time through South Play. Begin the second time through South Play Wednesday night here at home as NJC welcomes in Otero, and Thursday they welcome in Trinidad. Western Engineering Consultants provides a big firm product, but they have a small firm relationship. They've been working in our community since 2003. Visit westerneci.com for more information. 3:14 to go. McCook 54, NJC 49. Plainswomen will dial up the full court pressure. Riley Phelps has already fouled out. Becca Segerman is playing with 4. The ball be run past half for McCook, and Lucero, who came in on the media timeout. Her teardrop 2 does not go. Rebound down by Daniela Garcia Gasco. Her 9th of the game. She'll find Monique Sena, who brings it up to Segerman in the near corner. Becca spins, looking to make a move in the lane, off the window, rattle it around and go down. Plainswomen are within 3. Becca Segerman has 8 of her 19 in the 4th quarter. 54-51 McCook. High post pass, Nanabua fumbles it away. Veronica Beret picks it up, and NJC will run it back up. Segerman Hands it off to Garcia. Gasco for three in the tie, missed everything, and the rebound goes out of bounds off NJC. That was just within the flow of the game, and Bronson Moton will signal with the spinning finger in the air that he wants to review that one to determine if it went out of bounds off of NJC or off of McCook. Our review made possible on the Eastern Plains Sports Network by B&J Plumbing. When plumbing problems arise, let B&J take care of you. 970-522-3828. Definitely not the same advanced camera system that you have at many D1 institutions and for postseason, but 4 cameras should have you enough opportunities to look at this one here. And they're very clear if you've ever seen that courtside command center that they've got built here at NJC. You can zoom in and track everything there. From my vantage point, it looked like it was out off of NJC, but this is a good time, 2:27 to go, back within 3, to instigate a review if you're Bronson Moton. And if you don't get it, you had 2 timeouts remaining, still 1 to work with in this one. So see if you can't buy an extended possession from what just honestly was a too much momentum. Daniela Garcia-Gasco, typically pretty disciplined as an offensive player, and NJC's just been kind of trucking back, and she just kind of felt like, hey, I want to get in on that, and took a shot before anybody was really in position to get a rebound. So they viewed, the coaches will be called in, and the call will be explained to them. Unlike in the NBA, we do not have access to what their call actually is. It will not be overturned, so that will cost NJC a timeout. They're down to 1. It's McCook basketball with 2:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Trailing 54-51 are the Plainsmen. Pressure in the backcourt. Izquierda Altamira gets it past the stripe to Molina Munoz and down into the corner, Garcia Perdomo. She'll go back out up top to Molina Munoz. Izquierda Altamira with 2:09 to go, now instigates with 10 on the shot clock. Lucero, far side. Izquierda Altamira, triple team in the lane, and foul called on Becca Segerman. That's it. She's done. The Plainsmen's leading scorer fouls out with 19. 9 rebounds. And 5 fouls, and Markella Pizarra back onto the floor. A 2 to go, and a fresh 20 for McCook. And a fight through the screen called on Madison Cepeda. On the board, her second foul in my book, her 4th. I had her for 2 in quarter number 2. First free throw, toilet bowls around and goes down for Garcia Perdomo. McCook pulls everybody off the line with 1:58 to go. Second free throw does not go, and Markella Pizarra comes down with the rebound. $1:55 remaining in the fourth quarter. Plainswomen down by 4. Near the top of the key, Monique Sena off to Markella Pizarra. She pumps and drives into the lane, high off the window, and the rebound pulled down by Nanaboa. 95 seconds to go. Run up Nevaeh Lucero. She drives in the lane, high off the window. Nanaboa offensive rebound, put back up and in. Stephanie Nanaboa with 14 rebounds and 8 points, lead back up to 6, and Nanaboa runs over Veronica Beret and is whistled for the foul. Beret, who was trying to run in transition to the line. That will be Nanaboa's first foul somehow in this game. Been the center of a lot of physicality in the post in this contest. First free throw for V does not drop in. She can't get the second to go either, and Nanaboa comes away with her 15th rebound of the game. 1:19 to go. Past half. Cepeda picks the pocket. Quick run of the floor. Lets the defense go by and lays it up and in. Madison Cepeda with 9 after picking the pocket of Molina Munoz. And JC back within 4. Quick run up. Step off far side. Lucero feeds it into Nanabua. High off the window and in. Nanabua 2 double figures. The second Indian at 2-10. Back up by 6 goes McCook. 50 seconds remaining. Monique Sena. Crossover, tries to drive, doesn't have it. Out up top for Pizarro, who pops a 3, does not drop a 3. Rebound picked up for McCook, and they'll take a timeout. That might just be the final straw in NJC getting hung a loss and prevented their 3rd straight win. We name a Northeastern Plainsman Player of the Contest every game. It's brought to you by Premier Farm Credit, Eastern Colorado's a way of life. Credit and related services for more than 100 years. Visit PremierACA.com. And I've talked about this on several broadcasts before. When you have a player like Daniela Garcia-Gasco, you ask her to double-double every night and be that. 9 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Like, she did what she did. Madison Cepeda, you expect her to have 9 points. And Monique Sena has become that player as well that you're expecting this 12.7 rebound, 3 assist type night out of. You don't always expect 19 out of Becca Segerman. And that's what she did in this game. She's our plainswoman of the contest. 19 points, 9 rebounds, 6 of them on the offensive glass. She helped spearhead the 11-0 run in the first half that got NJC the lead and then helped spearhead them getting back before she fouled out of the game here in the fourth quarter. Indians going to take the full duration, if possible, of the clock. Nanabua spins, and she'll be fouled in the lane. That will be by Daniela Garcia-Gasco, her 3rd. She had 2 in the first quarter, and the Irish freshman to the line. Kisses the front of the rim, doesn't go in on the first free throw. Second doesn't go either. Still 59-53. Run into the front court for Cepeda to Garcia-Gasco. Drives in the lane. Hammers iron. Doesn't go. Nanabua down with the rebound and a timeout by the McCook Community College Indians. With 22 seconds remaining. I do not believe you can be unhappy if you're the Plainswoman with your team's effort in this ball game. By my unofficial tally, that's 20-35 on the rebounding battle for NJC. 21-25. I have them dead even with McCook. 35-35 in the rebounding battle in this contest. Like, I don't think you can be unhappy. And I know I missed a few because I'm doing this pen and paper as we progress through the game. But I don't think you can be unhappy with your team's effort here in this ball game if you're NJC. Probably coming out with a loss, but they did what they needed to do, keeping it lower scoring. It's a game that's going to finish in the 50s, maybe the 60s, depending on what McCook does here. Inbound pass, Izquierda Altamira. Well, back out, shot clock is off, and the Plainswoman will foul her. And the Spanish sophomore will head the line, one of 2 in double figures, and 5 fouls on Markella Pizarra. So she'll foul out. And Ashlyn Godfrey, who ended up having to play minutes in the first quarter, will check in. First free throw for Izquierda Altamira goes in. She has a dozen. Nanabua has 10. There's just too much depth on this McCook team, and NJC couldn't contend with it. Both in. 61-53. Santa will run it up. Monique, one of 2 in double figures, puts up a 3, looking to add to it. Nanabua will add another rebound to her tally just for grins, her 16th, and then she's fouled and will head to the line. Plainswoman spent much of this game right in this spot. Down 6, 8, 10. Couple little runs that do good things for you. I really believe, I thought they played well in La Junta last weekend, and they won at Trinidad. I think you can win too. As Nanabua knocks in the second, 62-53. 4 seconds left. Monique Sena. Ashlyn Godfrey puts up a long 2, and that's that. We go final. McCook with the victory over the Northeastern Plainswomen, 62-53. And what was a pretty rugged contest here on this Saturday afternoon. Plainsmen and the Indians will tip off probably right around 3:15. We'll be here for coverage between the Indians and the Plainsmen. Plainswomen fall 62-53. I'm Ben Blecka. This is the Eastern Plains Sports Network.